Hey guys, welcome to another plush review video. So today, basically, you guys saw the title of this video. You guys know what you clicked on here for. Five Nights at Freddy's Bloodline. It's a movie that I'm making. It's like an actual, Fnaf movie and not like the normal stuff I usually make. But I made a poll, right? I'm gonna put that poll up here right now, asking if you guys want custom plushies, like human plushies for the movie. Or just regular plushies. You guys chose custom plushies because you guys hate me and want me to suffer, so good job guys. But anyways, I made all the custom plushies, but I said I was only gonna make plushies for Mike, Charlotte, Henry, and William, and I meant that. And I was thinking about making Cassidy, but it wouldn't make sense to make Cassidy and then not the rest of the kids, so I just didn't do it. Yeah, so before we get to the plushies, two things. One, like, comment, subscribe so you don't miss Fnaf Bloodline when it comes out. It's going to be a premiere. It's going to be a long-ass movie, so you guys want to be there for that. And two, I don't think I've actually done this in full, so I'm going to show you guys the office for the movie. And yeah, so here we go. Alright, so here's the office for the movie. If you guys have been around long enough, which I don't think anybody watching my channel has, but I actually did make a FNAF movie, like, back in, like, 2021, I think, like back when I was first starting like my channel. It was ass. Please don't go watch it. It was broken up into parts. I didn't know what I was doing, and the office looked like dog shit. But yeah, this one is much better. I tried to be much more faithful to the game, so let's go over it. We got just random papers on there, obviously. Yeah, some stuff that might be important for the movie. Obviously, we got the drink cup, which is taped down. Some random paper that I taped down. The fan, we can't forget the best FNAF character of all time. Yeah, these children's drawings from the games I did myself. I mixed like the ones from FNAF 1 and like a couple from FNAF 2, because the puppets in this movie. So, and in FNAF Bloodline, Puppet is a part of the FNAF 1 location. So yeah, I got the cupcake, the TV monitors, yeah, the window, which I just used some like packaging that I got from one of my plushies to tape as the windows. More monitors, the Celebrate poster, which I couldn't find, I couldn't print one because obviously I don't have access to a printer, and I don't like, so I just said, you know what, screw it, and I just drew it myself. I think I did pretty good. So yeah, show you guys the door. So obviously it's just this is fabric glued onto here. Door, light, boom. This is just the door. It can actually move. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm not gonna do it, but it can move, it can open. I'm pretty sure you guys saw a teaser with it already anyway. The floor, I printed out some checkerboard, because like with the first office, I had to draw the checkerboard pattern, and that was very fucking annoying. So I just printed out checkerboard patterns here. Just used some more checkerboard pattern like that I had left over and bordered it with like a red color outline or whatever. The other door is the same thing, nothing too special. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for the office. This will be obviously the main office, or the only office in the movie. So yeah, just thought I'd show you guys this because I haven't went over it besides teaser posters, and obviously not everybody sees the teaser posters for some reason, but yeah. Anyways, I think I should get to why you guys clicked on this video, which is the plushies. So let me get to that right now. Alright, now for the plushies. Now, before I get to the plushies again, these were kind of difficult to make. I mean, they were fun. I had more fun making these than I did that puppet plush that I reviewed. That puppet plush was hell. I'm never making another one of those. But, yeah, I had much more fun making these, but they still were hard. So, I'm gonna just go in the order from when I made them, from like oldest to newest. So, these only took like about a week to make, but one of them took a day because I already had the materials for him, and then the rest I had to go buy materials and stuff. So whatever, point is, these won't take that long to make. They only took like about 7 to 8 hours. So yeah, anyways, I'm gonna go in order from when I made them and to when the newest one. So all right, so here's the first one, Michael. Now you may be wondering, oh, this is Michael for the movie? No, this is, and here's a bombshell, here is a young Michael. The one from FNAF 4. Oh, god damn it. Hold on. I gotta get his, hold on. So yeah, this is a young Michael from FNAF 4, and here's his mask. Now, it looks like ass on purpose because this is like one of the prizes, prize counter, but it has a thing where you can tie it like around his head. Yeah, so yeah, here he is. So, you know, obviously his nose and mouth are drawn. His hair, it's short. That's intentional. His ears, you know, his gray shirt. This is literally just him from Fnaf 4. In the movie, he's like 12. So, yeah, he's like 12 until like, you know, later in the movie. But, yeah, his legs, whatever, so he could like, you know, stand up and then sit down. I based these plushies on the, I based them on, you know, the Circus Baby, Ballora, Ennard plush designs. So, yeah. Yeah, his arms, which are big, I made them like that on purpose because, you know, he's a bully. So, yeah. And then his hair, I didn't fucking try. So, yeah. But, yeah, the mask can go on him, and it usually, like, fits on, like, this. And, yeah, you know, if you know Fnaf lore, you know what's going to be a part of this movie. So, there's a little, reveal for you guys right there. It's not really a big part of the movie, though. But, yeah, anyways, here's young Michael. We'll put him right here. And, let's get to the next plushie. Alright, the next one is a big one. This one might be, like, my second favorite that I've made out of these ones. I think he's, like, my second favorite. But anyways, here's William Afton. And, yeah, as you could tell, I based it off of the Swifty design for him, and also like Matthew Lillard did a little bit of my own thing with like the outfit and stuff. But yeah, so the voice director for this movie, I already got him casted, so no worry about that. But I'm going a little bit more off like, you know, Matthew Lillard, and with a mix of the game one. So yeah, I just decided to make him look like Matthew Lillard essentially. I was gonna make his hair like brown, but it didn't look right when I was like, you know, visualizing it. So I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna do Matthew Lillard. So yeah. Alright, so obviously I drew on the like wrinkles and stuff just to make him look older, because like without the wrinkles he just looks weird. So I just had to make him look older. Obviously I made his torso longer too, so like that he's like, you know, since he's an adult, so like I'm trying to get them both standing. Like, see, he's taller than Michael. You know, I gave him a black tie, short sleeves, yeah, belt buckle, black pants. You know, same thing with Michael, where he could stand and sit. I gave gray hair, gray eyebrows. You know, everything else here on his face is pretty much glued on, except for his head. I sewed his head on. The back is, you know, nothing special. I gave him some like dark gray hair, just, you know, he looks like he's Matthew Lillard essentially. I also just made this prop for him. Like a knife. So, yeah, because, you know, he's William Afton, so he needs to do a lot of, you know, stab, bullshit. So, yeah, this knife is, just basically like a piece of paper glued in between, you know, two gray fabrics and two brown fabrics, and then the brown fabric and the gray fabric, like, glued into each other, so that's how it's, like, able to stay straight. Yeah, I just made this last night. I made him, like a couple days ago, but I just made this today because I forgot. So yeah, but in the movie he's gonna obviously hold it and stuff. Spring Bonnie's gonna hold it, and yeah, it's gonna be cool. So yeah, this is William Afton. It's probably my second favorite plush that I've made, and I can't wait for you guys to see him in the movie because he's an asshole. So good. So I'm putting him right next to his son that he doesn't give two rats asses about, by the way. And yeah, let's get to the next person, which the next plush is my favorite that I've made. I think I did the best on them. Alright, and the next character, or, you know, plushie I made, Charlotte Emily. Now, this one is probably my favorite, and she was also probably the hardest to make because, you know, obviously, unlike all the other plushies, she's wearing an extra layer of clothing. She has a jacket. So, I guess I should probably tell you why she looks like this, first off. So, she was actually the hardest to design when it was coming up with her, like, outfit. Because I'm like, I wanted to use the movie design, but, like, I don't know. I just like, I was like, I don't know. I kind of want to mix the movie design and the book design. So I was just like, you know what? I had to look up some. I went on Pinterest. Look at my face when I say this. I went on Pinterest. But yeah, went on Pinterest. See if black and white stripes match with green, and it did. So I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna have her wearing a green jacket with black and white striped shirt. So yeah. So I mixed the movie design and the book design essentially. And yeah. So this is her. Unlike everybody else, I had to give her eyelashes because I was like, when I was making, I'm like, this looks weird. And I was like, oh, she doesn't have eyelashes because, you know, she's a girl. So, yeah, I did that. You know, this is her hair, essentially. I sewed it on. You know, her nose and her mouth is drawn on. eyes are glued on. These eyelashes were very fucking annoying, by the way, to glue on, because yeah. So her pigtails. I had a couple places where I was gonna put them like behind here. I was gonna put them like up here, but I was like, nah, that just looks like circus, baby. So I just like, you know what? It should go over her shoulders. So and I think it looks good. Part of it is sewn into her face right here, just so like, you know, it could keep the same idea of how it's supposed to look. So yeah. And the jacket was very annoying. So I had to do the jacket and the shirt as separate pieces. So the arms are actually sewn onto the jacket. So yeah. Anyways, I glued it enough, but like, yeah, I glued it, but like, you know, pulled it back enough to where you can still see like most of the shirt. So yeah. Just, you know, glued on and the jacket, sewn on the arms, you know, usual. Black pants, you know, it's just the same. She is about the same height as Michael, I think. Let me see. I tried to make them the same height. Yeah, they're about the same height. I think she's slightly taller than him though. But yeah, I tried to make them the same height because, you know, in the movie, you know, they're friends. So it's another detail about the movie. Yeah. So here, actually unrelated. I didn't make this, but I did order this for the movie. It's like a music box. It plays the grandfather clock. Let me see. So yeah, there's like a little thing I got for the movie because this is gonna be important in the movie. Henry makes it for her. Yeah. What the? Okay, but yeah, I made it for the movie. You guys probably saw it if you watched the Sleep teaser from that I made on the thing. This is actually, she was actually the first one to be revealed. So if you guys watched that, you already know what she looks like. But yeah, here's Charlotte compared to the puppet. So as you can see, very big difference. Puppet is fucking huge. Like this motherfucker is bigger than all the other ones. But yeah. So yeah, here's Charlotte. She's kind of a big character in the movie. I mean, I wrote the script. I think she's kind of a bigger character than Golden Freddy in this movie. So yeah, just put her right here, and let's get to her dad. This is what I gotta do, Earth. I'm trying to record. And this is what they're doing. Anyways, the next character that I made, well, you guys already know, I literally said it in the last clip, but here's Henry Emily. So yeah, this one was actually, I'd say he was only really hard when it came to the head, because obviously he has more hair than like William or Charlotte or some shit. But yeah, let's go over it. So the glasses are obviously just pipe cleaners, same pipe cleaners that I used for this. So yeah, and they're like, I don't know, I gotta figure out a better way to like wrap them. I might glue them. I might super glue them or something, like when I get the chance. But yeah. Anyways, move out the glasses. He still has you know, his wrinkles and stuff to make him look like older. Now, unlike William, he has brown hair. I based this off of the game design for Henry. And I know he doesn't appear in the games, but like the art of the game design, it's a long story. Yeah, so yeah, he has a beard, brown hair, and you know, stuff like that, brown eyebrows, shit like that. I gave him a red tie instead of his overalls because after Charlotte, I was scarred and didn't want to try another layer of clothing again. So I just gave him an orange shirt with a red bow tie, not bow tie. So yeah, not a bow tie, but a regular tie. And anyways, yeah, orange long sleeves. His hands, I made his hands a little bit too small, but I don't really care. I'm not doing this again. So yeah, sewed on. You know, obviously it's sewed on. His hair in the back, I could have done better on, but I really don't care. You're not going to see him from behind in the movie, so it's not like it really matters. I might fix it though, but yeah, this is his hair. I gave him blue pants as opposed to black because literally everybody in this movie has black pants. I just wanted to, like, you know, make it different. Also give him like brown shoes. He's the only character in this movie who has different colored shoes and different colored pants, by the way. Yeah, I just wanted to make him seem like, you know, different. Obviously, he's taller than Charlotte. I was literally looking at Charlotte when I was making him just to make sure that, you know, he's taller because, you know, this is her dad. And yeah, so I kind of did the beard similar to how I did Williams. But yeah, so yeah, this is Henry. Yeah, so I'm gonna just leave him right here. And then so yeah, these are the characters so far, and let's get to the last one. Alright, this is the last plushie I've made for the movie and the last one I'm going to make because I almost tricked myself into saying, oh, I'm going to make Cassidy. But then I was like, that's not going to make any sense. Anyways, this is the most recent one. I just finished him, like, earlier. I was up to, like, 3 a.m. making this motherfucker. But I just finished him. And this is Michael Afton. Now you may be wondering, oh, what isn't that Mike? Yes, but see, there's a time skip in the movie. That's young Michael. This is adult Michael. So, obviously, I based it off him. You know, the same kind of hair. I just made, like, his hair, like, you know, longer and, like, a different style because, you know, he's older. Yeah. So, under his hair, he still has, you know, eyebrows and stuff like that. You know, his ears, whatever. His eyes glued on, you know, same stuff. It's just drawn on. Now, I did want to make him look like William, but also like, you know, himself. Because if you know, in Sister Location, Michael says, oh, they thought that was you. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to make him look like his dad. So that is a valid reason for why the animatronics attack him. So, yeah, obviously wearing a purple long sleeve shirt, unlike his father who's wearing short sleeves. He has buttons instead of a, you know, tie. And, his badge, which is, removable. I might add like a piece of Velcro to the back of it. But, yeah, his badge, which is removable. I gave him a brown belt instead of a black one. So, yeah, his pants and, you know, made him as tall as, like, I think he's taller than Henry, but, like, about the same size as William when it comes to height. Let me see. Yeah, he's about the same size as William. And I think he's, like an inch taller than Henry. But, yeah, you know, kids, like, they grow up and taller than you for some reason. So, yeah, back of the head, I did detail to his hair because, you know, this guy is pretty much the main character. So, yeah, you're gonna be looking at him a lot in the movie. So, yeah, this is Michael. I'm gonna make, because, like, if you guys know, like, with the teasers, there's gonna be a mix of Fnaf 1 and Fnaf 2 gameplay elements in this movie. So, like, the doors. On one of the nights, I'm gonna switch it. I'm gonna switch it up and be like, oh, it's FNAF 2 now. And then, so I gotta make a Freddy Fazbear head for him to wear. I haven't done that yet at the time of recording this, but yeah, I'm going to. Anyways, yeah, that's Michael. This is him without the badge. I think I did a pretty good job with him. His hair was actually very fun to make, though, because, like, you know, it's like wavy. I kind of did my own thing. I didn't base him off the movie Michael. I kind of just, you know, did my own design for Michael here, basing him a little bit off Matthew Lillard and, you know, himself, obviously. So, yeah, it's Michael Afton. And with that being said, that is everybody that I made for the movie. Yo, guys, so this is 2 weeks later, after I uploaded the original video. I had to re-upload it. See, I don't know where this clip I'm recording right now is going to come into the video, but my dumb ass, remember earlier in the video, I think I'm going to put this in like ass near the end of the video. Remember earlier in the video where I said, oh, I almost tricked myself into making Cassidy. Yeah, my dumb ass ended up winning. Made Cassidy. So, yeah, this is 2 weeks later. I uploaded the video February 6th, so this is a re-upload. In case you guys didn't catch on or whatever. But, yeah. I made Cassidy because I ended up doing some revisions to Fnaf Bloodline, the story, to include her more in it because she was barely in the original draft of it. Now, I think this is the final version, but like my statement earlier in this video, that shit probably not gonna last. That shit probably gonna age horribly. But as it stands right now, Bloodline is done. I have the story done. Anyways, here's Cassidy. I think we should reveal her, right? So, I based her off of, you know, just the fan designs, basically, of her, where she's wearing black and yellow. I think also there's the book design that looks like her. Might be in the, I don't know. I remember seeing one image where it was like a girl with black hair and the puppet was giving a gift to her. I don't know if that was her or not. Point is, I based it off fan designs. I just looked up Cassidy Fnaf and I based it on those. So, let's get started. So, obviously, she has, you know, her eyes, her nose and mouth are drawn on. Unlike the other plushies, right? She has an angry expression because, you know, vengeful spirit and she's pissed. And in the movie, I can't wait for y'all to see the movie because in the movie, she's a demon, bro. Like, something is genuine. I don't know what happened there. Anyways, as I was saying, I can't wait for y'all to see her in the movie because, like, something is genuinely wrong with this motherfucker. Like, she's genuinely, like, bro, I can't say anything. But just know, all I gotta say is she got anger issues, bro. Like, something is genuinely wrong with her. But yeah, she has an angry expression because there's not one time in the movie where she freaking smiles. So yeah, she has just 2 strands of hair like that, just coming down. I just thought these looked cool for her. I don't know, I just thought it fit. Obviously her ears behind her hair. These are supposed to be bow ties, but I suck ass at doing this shit, and they're glued on. They're glued on with fabric glue. So yeah, her hair is just like every other plushie. Her pigtails are bigger than Charlotte's because if you look at her back, her pigtails are most of her hair. Like Charlotte's hair goes to like here because she has like more, and her pigtails are like smaller right here. But yeah, big pigtails and something like that. So yeah, gives her more character because well, gives her more character because you may think, oh, Cassie is a little girl, and then she hits you with like this shit. So yeah, yeah. Obviously her outfit, overalls. I'm not sure what this outfit's called. I think it's like an overall skirt. Like I said, I based this off a fan design. She has short sleeves, obviously, white buttons. This is supposed to be like a skirt and stuff like that. So how I made this? These are 2 separate pieces. Well, technically 4, because so this at the bottom, right? These are 2 like pieces like wrapped around and then sewn together, and then obviously her front and then her back are 2 pieces sewn together. And listen, she was very hard to make. I'm very happy with how she turned out, though. Obviously, her legs are 2 separate things since she's wearing a dress, so obviously she's not wearing pants. Well, she's wearing pants. You get what I'm trying to say. And then she's wearing shoes, obviously. So yeah. This is Cassidy. I think I did pretty good on her. I think she might be my favorite, or at least up there. She might be the top 3. I think my top 3 favorites are Charlotte, William, and Cassidy. But yeah. Yeah, I just thought I'd add this in because my dumbass forgot to. Well, I didn't forget. I just didn't make Cassidy at the time of filming the original video. And, over time, I was like, I should probably make her because, I made a poll. You guys are most excited for Golden Freddy. Then I was like, oh, shit, Golden Freddy's barely in the movie. So I had to, rewrite some stuff. And then I had to make Cassidy. And, yeah. But because I made Cassidy, that doesn't mean that I'm making the other kids. I only made Cassidy because she's the important one of the missing kids and whatever. And there's some genuinely cool scenes with her. And, yeah. Anyways, that's Cassidy. This clip is a new clip. I have to film a new clip. I don't know if this is at the end of the video or if it's in the middle of one of the shits. Oh yeah. Here she is compared to Wither Golden Freddy, which is the Golden Freddy I'll be using in the movie. I think this is the first time I'm actually showing Wither Golden Freddy in a video, because I just showed him in teaser posters before. But yeah, this is her compared to Wither Golden Freddy. And I don't know when this clip is going in the video, but yeah, back to the original video. And if this is the end of the video, I guess thanks for watching. I don't know, bro, but yeah, Cassidy. Ah! Alright, so this is the timeline in order I made them, if we count Puppet, because I also made Puppet for the movie, but I made Puppet just because I got sick of using the cardboard one in the normal video. So, but yeah, we got Michael with the Foxy mask, William, this freaking cardboard knife bullshit. Not cardboard, it's felt, it's fabric, but whatever. Charlotte with the music box that I didn't make, by the way. I bought Henry and then Michael after. So yeah, these are the plushies for the movie. These are the ones you'll be seeing for the movie pretty much. Like I said, I'm still going to use random plushies, but they're not going to be like important characters. Like, I'm going to use random plushies for like, Gabriel, Fred, Susie, Jeremy, Cassidy, and just random background characters like during like day scenes and stuff like that. But yeah, these are like the main characters in the movie. These are going to be the ones you're going to be looking at. So with that being said, I think that's all I gotta say. So tell me what you guys think about all these plushies. If there's anything I need to add, or just basically tell me your thoughts, because yeah, these motherfuckers were a nightmare to make. Well, not necessarily. The only nightmare to make was her. Yeah, the only hard one to make, I'd say, was Charlotte. Charlotte and Henry, I'd say, were the difficult ones to make. But yeah, so the most fun one to make, I'd say, was I mean, she was fun to make, but she started to piss me off when it came to the body. I'd say the most fun one to make was probably William. I'd say he was probably the most fun to make. But and then the most pain in the ass to make out of these, not counting Puppet, because Puppet, but the most pain in the ass one to make, I'd say here was probably Henry, because yeah. But yeah, that's the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys like the plushies. Be sure to subscribe if you're not already to, you know, see Fnaf Bloodline when it comes out. It's gonna come out after the Blizzard comic, but before season 3. So yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and let me know your thoughts on the plushies in the comments or whatever. And since this is a premiere, just tell me what you think. And see you guys in Total Eclipse chapter, the final chapter, because as the next video I'm uploading, I really need to stop being lazy and finish that. But yeah, see you guys later, and bye.